my name is Aurelia Estrella, and welcome to my series where I recommend you picture books that are in Spanish, Spanish translated, or just by Latino authors in general. This week's recommendation is actually for older kids. I picked it up at Goodwill. After doing some research, I actually discovered this was an Oscar-winning animated short film from 2011. It's a story about a man who finds joy in caring for a magical library of flying books after a storm hit. The story is actually partly inspired by Hurricane Katrina as well as The Wizard of Oz. It's a book about the importance of books, the power of storytelling, and perseverance. This is a book that I recommend to any parents that maybe you speak a little bit of Spanish, maybe you're learning Spanish, maybe you're trying to work on your Spanish. Some pages are pretty text heavy. I can speak Spanish, but I'm not really used to reading in Spanish. So anytime that there's like more than 2 paragraphs, that for me is practice, and it takes practice for me to be able to like read it in a way that flows, you know what I mean? I'll show you another page. This one has like a lot of words, but actually surprisingly, guys, my son loves this book. He's sat through the whole book multiple times, and he does ask me to read it. My son just loves to read. It's like this big like storm or like hurricane or something that hits the town and everything is destroyed, so he's left with nothing. So he begins to walk and walk and walk. He is somebody that usually looks down when they're walking, doesn't really make eye contact with people. Then he stumbles across this beautiful lady that is hanging on to a whole bunch of flying books. So he's like, like, can my book fly? Unfortunately, his book cannot fly, but she does send him her favorite book, and the book basically leads him to this like great big library. It's really cool because he tries to organize the books, but the comedies go and like visit like the thrillers or something like that. These books have character. And so he's just like growing with these books, spending his years there writing his book. Finally comes a time for him to say goodbye. He grows old and it's time for him to move on. He says goodbye to his books, and just the way that he met that same lady flying with the books, that's the same way that he leaves. Los libros estuvieron callados por un tiempo. Entonces notaron que Maurice Lesmore había olvidado algo. Es su libro, dijo su mejor amigo. Ahí dentro estaba la historia de Maurice. Páginas y páginas que guardaban todas sus alegrías y tristezas, todo lo que conocía y todo lo que alguna vez había anhelado. De pronto los libros escucharon un murmullo de asombro. Entonces pasó algo fantástico. El libro de Maurice Lesmore voló hacia ella y abrió sus páginas. As usual, thank you for tuning into this week's recommendation. If you want more Latino books and Spanish book recommendations, please follow me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!